Dolphins. They figured we're going to have to run it and learned that they could last week. Tagovailoa steps into pressure and finds Tyreek Hill. 13 yards to the 47. Hill's first catch of the day.
Just found a really nice soft spot on the outside. Watch as he comes out, gets to that second level, finds that little zone, that soft spot in the zone right there. Look at all the defenders around him. 4 Green Bay Packer defenders, but he found that perfect spot.
And so they got the ground game going last week, but it's been this down and short. Tagovailoa looks to throw. He's got one-on-one to the sideline for Hill, who couldn't get back to it, covered by Rasul Douglas.
Well, this has been a big topic of conversation about Miami here. In these situations, these 3rd and shorts, 3 or less, and you just ran the ball very effectively, very efficiently down the field, and you get into that situation, and right away you're going empty, and you're taking a shot in one-on-one. And that's one of the...
Tagovailoa under pressure, found a hole for Jaylen Waddle, got a block and got free. Waddle with the speed, takes it inside the 30, keeps on going all the way home. Touchdown Miami. 84-yard lightning strike. Dolphins back in front.
I think that's where sometimes you overthink it, right? We are so dynamic and so explosive as an offense. That's a luxury. You want to have that ability. But when you can run the ball efficiently like they did on that first drive and then come back and turn around and have this type of play as your first play of your second drive?
Yeah, they're saying, okay, we can run it. We've shown that, but let's not forget what got us to 8-6.
This is who we are. We are an explosive, dynamic offense. It's going to
84-yarder. And the second-year man out of Alabama has the first touchdown on this Christmas Day. Back to Miami on the other side of this break. Now the best big play passing offense in the NFL with its biggest of the season, 84 yards to Jaylen Waddle. Second straight game he's had one of at least 60. Touchdown throw.
Yeah, but just remember that run from the first one. It's going to pull right here. And then the other part, I don't know how Tua sees Rasul Douglas on the outside and keeps his receiver Jaylen Waddle away from him. He's got eyes on him right now. That's just a great location and a great feel for that space out there. And then he's got pressure right in his face. You can see right there, 29, Rasul Douglas. He kept Jaylen Waddle from taking that big hit.
Couldn't finish off the Bills. Here's Tyreek Hill, room in the middle of the defense. That is where Tua and the Dolphins have consistently gone this year. Although the last few weeks you've seen teams not give them that throw as frequently.
Yeah, this is really good because it's all the elements, right? You're going to have the fake handoff here on the RPO. Then you got Jeff Wilson on the screen. Watch Tua go through everything. And then he comes up, and there's Tyreek Hill right there on the in route. So that is so stressful on that defense when you've got that many things you're thinking about.
Tyreek Hill, most prolific first year with a team of any player in NFL history.
From their tight ends, and just kind of think about what you see from San Francisco at that tight end spot.
Tagovailoa loads up and wants Tyreek Hill. He's got him. First and goal. They connect again. "52 yards to the Green Bay 1.
Again, just the location of the throw. Watch when the throw arrives. You've got the safety over the top. You're going to have your opposite corner dropping back to come in. And Tua Tagovailoa drops it right in the bucket.
I mean, what a throw. It's a guy who struggled throwing the ball down the field his first 2 years. He's the #1 passer in the NFL on deep throws. Tagovailoa 5 for 8, 192 yards. Zips one here on a slant, and has Jaylen Waddle. So his 6th completion, and he's over 200 yards on those 6 completions.
And just a great anticipation again into these windows on the zone defense by Green Bay.
And that's always been what Tua's been best at, right? Anticipating, not the strongest arm, but anticipating, reading, and threading the ball through there. And it seems like this offense is... Quick throw, Mostert, no room. Tripped up by Jaire Alexander and finished off by Enoch Bari. It's been about big plays in this game for the Dolphins. Jaylen Waddle, 84-yard touchdown. This long completion over 50 yards of Tyreek Hill set up a touchdown. They lead 20-10. And Hill and Waddle, who have been the biggest reason for the offensive success all year, showing up again early today.
Look at those averages per catch. I mean, that's crazy.
Five to choose from for Tagovailoa. Retreating, throwing, sideline, caught near the sticks by Jaylen Waddle. They're to depend on the spot, and it looks like he's going to be short.
Jaylen Waddle, number 17, actually working opposite the field, sees his quarterback in trouble, comes back to help out.
They got to go for it, right? You got Mike McDaniel, his old buddy Matt LaFleur. He's gone for it 5 times. 3-game losing streak. Tagovailoa off play action, lets him develop, floats it for Waddle. Perfect strike again, and Jaylen Waddle beating Rasul Douglas for a first down into Packers territory.
Actually, good job by Durham Smythe on this. Watch 81. He's a little bit underneath Jaylen Waddle when he pivots out. I thought he was going to go up and try and make a play on that. Lets it go beyond him, down to Jaylen Waddle.
For a gain of 24, which is right at the average for Tagovailoa today. For Jaylen Waddle, continuation of this massive leap from his rookie year to his second year. Not necessarily how often he's used, because he caught 100 balls last year. In the fourth quarter, Dolphins trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Tagovailoa. Uh-oh, that one's picked! Dueling interceptions! Jaire Alexander. Punch, counter punch. Packer football. Well, as good as Rodgers has been, or as much as Rodgers has struggled taking care of the ball, Tua has been that good. Only his 6th pick.
Yeah, and this one just sails on him over the top of Tyreek Hill. But look how many Green Bay defenders are around Tyreek Hill in that situation. Now, there's a difference between not putting a lot of pressure on yourself and playing free and then playing smart. That was not a great decision by Tua Tagovailoa. You watch right here. Look at all the defenders around there. That thing is going to have to be perfect. And as well as he has thrown the ball today, that's asking a little bit too much.
Most efficient passer in the NFL this season. Not a throw he's typically made. And the Packers get it right back at the 14-yard line. It's a 23-20 lead. Interceptions on back-to-back plays. Jaire Alexander's 5th of the year. And the Pack is in front. Today. 2nd and 3. They fake the run. Tagovailoa looks back across the field. Steps into with toss. Then Waddle climbs the ladder to retrieve. Against Adrian Amos. Jaylen Waddle having a big day. 16 yards right there.
It's just an aggressive nature in this passing game as well. There was an opportunity to kind of check it down out to the left and maybe get a catch and run opportunity. But Tua Tagovailoa is now getting so much.
First season in Miami. He's the motion man here. Tagovailoa again over the middle. It's Waddle again, but it's broken up by Douglas. Rasul Douglas been a good player for the Packers in his 2 seasons in Green Bay.
Yeah, now let's talk about some good defense. Watch Rasul Douglas right here. Watch that right hand on the backside as he comes through to knock that ball away. That's got to be just a stressful afternoon, right? 17-10 coming out at you all the time. And
trying to flip this one around here. There's a flag down as Waddle gets the catch. Dances into the clear. Jaylen Waddle, what burst. Flag down back near the line of scrimmage.
It's fun because these guys, you know, you get excited to block downfield. The other wide receivers, once you're in a catch and run mode.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 17 was not at the line of scrimmage. A 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So that wipes away another big catch for Jaylen Waddle.
Here he is right here. It's been one of those ones, and he's got to cover up that man right there because you got this guy's coming in motion, so you've got to be up on the line.
High snap. Tagovailoa pulls it down. He throws to the sideline, and Jeff Wilson immediately gets stopped by Rasul Douglas. So the clock runs. Over the sideline and picks. Rasul Douglas. Third consecutive drive that ends in an interception. And how about the Packers D standing tall today? And the dream lives for Green Bay here on Christmas. What'll be a third consecutive win. And a step closer to a most improbable trip to the playoffs.
Well, Rasul Douglas did a great job on this because he's in coverage and he just drops off and gets Mike Gesicki, who's dropping back. You see him right there. He had Tyreek Hill at the start. Right, watch him. Number 29 plays it perfect, reading the eyes of Tua. And that's what happens in this timing-based offense when you're coming back and you're hitting that step and you're letting it go. If somebody has baited you into that throw and is dropping back in, you'll get that interception.
And for the Packers, Darryl, even when they were at the top of the division and they were excellent, it was...
And again, that 15th straight win in the month of December for Matt LaFleur is such an amazing accomplishment because there's so much at stake in the month of December, and for him to be able to get his team ready to play that way. And there's a great embrace at the end. Two good friends right there. I'm interested to see how Tua Tagovailoa bounces back from this. The Bills game, there were some strides made. It looks like here in the second half, they'll know more about why those interceptions happened than we do, but it looks like maybe